Sydney stands as Australia's largest city and premier global face, housing over 5 million residents with iconic landmarks like the Opera House and Bondi Beach, anchoring its vibrant coastal appeal. Ranked among the world's most expensive urban centers, Sydney demands top-tier financial resources from international professionals seeking to experience its world-class dining, arts, and spectacular outdoor lifestyle. Finance dominates the local economy completely, transforming the central business district into Australia's Wall Street, where major insurance firms and the nation's dominant banking institutions maintain massive headquarters. Beyond core financial services, professional networks and corporate credentials heavily reward ambitious workers navigating a competitive job market designed primarily for high-earning corporate professionals and executives. Education operates as a massive economic engine here, with top institutions like the University of Sydney ranking firmly inside the global top 20 for international research and student enrollment. Remote workers and digital nomads can operate legally under specific visa categories, though navigating Australia's notoriously rigorous points-based immigration system requires substantial planning and financial commitment. Expat life here brings a diverse cultural backdrop, driven by large immigrant communities where over 40% of all residents were born completely outside of Australia's borders. The city's food scene reflects this multicultural population, drawing vibrant culinary influences from Chinese, Indian, Vietnamese, and Filipino communities across various bustling inner-city neighborhoods and dining districts. Weekly routines for affluent expats frequently revolve around pristine coastal spots like Bondi, Manly, and Coogee, offering world-class surfing, swimming, and relaxed outdoor recreation right by the ocean. Weekends also feature harbor sailing trips, coastal walks through expansive national parks, and leisurely ferry rides across the shimmering waters of one of the planet's most famous natural harbors. Securing upscale housing requires confronting Sydney's notoriously steep rental market, where prime locations in the inner suburbs or exclusive harbor-facing neighborhoods command astronomical monthly lease payments. A typical one-bedroom apartment right in the city center runs around $2,200 per month, reflecting unrelenting demand from affluent professionals moving into urban hubs. Moving slightly outward into popular inner suburbs, like Newtown or Marrickville, offers slightly cheaper alternatives, though monthly rents still range between $1,600 and $1,900 for basic units. Larger three-bedroom properties located centrally command upwards of $4,200 monthly, pushing family-sized luxury accommodation firmly into elite financial territory for incoming expatriate households. Surprisingly for a wealthy global city, standard rental properties frequently lack basic amenities like double glazing or home insulation, leaving expats shocked during cooler winter weather conditions. Winters remain mild enough that locals often complain about temperatures around 15 degrees Celsius. Yet indoor thermal comfort requires significant heating expenditure due to poor structural insulation standards. Summer months bring warm, sunny days perfectly suited for outdoor living, though extreme seasonal heat waves demand reliable air conditioning systems that drive up monthly electricity consumption noticeably. Monthly utility bills covering essential electricity and basic home services average around $206, varying seasonally based on cooling demands during peak summer heat periods. High-speed internet connectivity remains essential for remote professionals, with average mobile plans costing roughly $23 monthly and supporting fast digital communication across urban and suburban districts. Gym memberships for fitness-conscious expats in upscale districts average around $74 per month, providing access to premium equipment and wellness facilities throughout the metropolitan area. Entertainment expenses add up quickly, with standard cinema tickets priced around $17.55 for evening screenings at modern commercial movie theaters across the city. Dining out forms a major part of the expat lifestyle, though restaurant prices vary drastically depending on whether you choose casual eateries or high-end establishments in prestige districts. An inexpensive casual meal averages about $21, while a mid-range three-course dinner for two at a nice restaurant climbs to approximately $108. Morning coffee culture remains a staple for residents, with a standard cappuccino at local neighborhood cafes costing around $3.85 across the metropolitan area. Grocery shopping introduces another layer of routine expenses, with basic staples like a single liter of milk priced at $1.92 in local supermarkets. Farm-fresh eggs cost approximately $5.69 for a standard dozen, contributing to weekly grocery baskets that quickly scale upward for middle-class and affluent households. Monthly grocery expenditure for a single person typically ranges between $400 and $600, depending heavily on dietary preferences and specialty imported food product selections. Transport infrastructure is highly functional across the metropolitan area, featuring an interconnected network of trains, metro lines, light rail, and buses converging efficiently at Central Station. While public transit covers inner districts thoroughly, residents living in sprawling outer suburbs frequently find owning a reliable personal vehicle absolutely essential for daily commuting and errands. Healthcare standards rank among the world's best, with eligible expats accessing Medicare, while others rely on comprehensive private health insurance policies to cover premium medical services. Private healthcare premiums ensure rapid access to elite specialists and private hospitals, protecting affluent expatriates from public system waiting lists during unexpected medical emergencies or routine procedures. Families relocating with children face substantial education expenses, as private international schools and elite local private colleges charge steep annual tuition fees for kindergarten through secondary levels. The local job market heavily rewards established credentials and local professional networks, making immediate high-level employment challenging for newcomers arriving without pre-arranged corporate transfer agreements. Average net salaries sit around $80,000 annually according to Forbes data, though executive compensation packages in finance and technology frequently exceed these baseline figures substantially. Despite strong earning potential for top professionals, Sydney remains fundamentally unsuited for individuals attempting geographic arbitrage or trying to stretch a modest retirement portfolio. The city ranks firmly as the third most expensive urban center globally, trailing only major financial hubs like Vancouver and Hong Kong in overall cost of living metrics. For a single person living comfortably without rent, monthly baseline expenses average around $1,400 Australian dollars, covering basic lifestyle needs, food, and local transit. Families of four face substantially higher non-housing monthly expenditures, averaging nearly $3,700 Australian dollars to maintain a comfortable standard of living across the sprawling metropolis. Overall monthly budgets for expats targeting a comfortable mid-range lifestyle typically hover around $5,500, incorporating modest dining out, entertainment, and standard rental accommodations. Luxury-seeking expats aiming for premier harbor-facing penthouses and exclusive eastern suburb estates face monthly living budgets easily exceeding $10,000 when factoring in elite lifestyle costs. Property investment in premier postcodes requires deep capital reserves, as median home prices in prestigious coastal suburbs consistently break local records and attract international wealth. The allure of Sydney's unmatched natural beauty, stable legal framework, and thriving cosmopolitan environment continues drawing thousands of affluent migrants, despite punishing financial entry barriers. Navigating bureaucratic hurdles demands patience, as visa processing times and stringent residency requirements require meticulous legal preparation before making the permanent relocation leap down under. Expat community networks offer vital support systems for newcomers, helping families settle into unfamiliar neighborhoods and adjust to the unique rhythms of Australian corporate and social life. Cultural integration happens naturally through community sports, beach culture, and social clubs, though the high cost of socializing can limit participation for budget-conscious arrivals. Public safety remains exceptionally high across all Sydney neighborhoods, providing families with immense peace of mind compared to other major global financial capitals and metropolitan centers. Environmental cleanliness and sprawling public parks add extraordinary value to daily life, offering pristine green spaces right alongside bustling commercial districts and gleaming skyscrapers. Weekend travel outside the city reveals stunning natural wonders, from the dramatic sandstone cliffs of the Blue Mountains to picturesque vineyards in the nearby Hunter Valley region. Maintaining an active lifestyle with weekend coastal getaways adds recurring leisure expenses, from national park entry fees to equipment rentals for surfing and scuba diving adventures. Tax planning becomes critical for high-net-worth expats, as Australia's complex taxation system requires expert guidance to navigate international income reporting and local investment obligations efficiently. Banking relationships with Australia's dominant institutions provide seamless wealth management services, though account fees and international transfer costs can accumulate significantly for global business operators. Networking events in the Central Business District offer prime opportunities for expatriate professionals to connect with local industry leaders across finance, technology, and corporate consulting sectors. The city's robust infrastructure projects, including expanding metro lines, continue transforming urban transit, promising improved connectivity across newly developed residential and commercial growth corridors. Sustainable luxury initiatives are gaining traction across upscale developments, incorporating solar energy solutions and water conservation systems into modern luxury architectural designs throughout the metropolitan area. Architectural diversity ranges from historic Victorian terrace houses in Paddington to ultra-modern glass skyscrapers dominating the gleaming skyline of Sydney's bustling financial centre. Expat parents frequently utilize private tutoring services to help children adapt to Australian educational curricula, adding another recurring line item to family monthly expenditure sheets. Pet ownership comes with strict quarantine regulations upon arrival, alongside high veterinary care costs and pet-friendly rental restrictions across many competitive inner-city housing markets. Balancing steep financial outlays against incomparable lifestyle rewards remains the ultimate equation every prospective expatriate must solve before committing to a permanent Sydney relocation. Ultimately, Sydney delivers an extraordinary coastal lifestyle paired with world-class economic opportunities, provided your income matches the uncompromising financial reality of its luxury expat market. Evaluating your personal career goals and financial reserves ensures you can fully enjoy everything this magnificent harbour city offers without facing unexpected budgetary strain. Subscribe to our channel for more detailed global expat guides and visit our website to build your personalized relocation and financial strategy plan today.